Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena. Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember? This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers. It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Okay, hey guys, how's it going? OG here. And today I'm playing something kind of disturbing. I don't know if there's a pause button or not, but I'm playing an indie game on Steam which is free to play. It's called Serena. Just launched in. It looks very nice.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. I just don't know anymore. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This is so weird. Can I walk over there? I'm walking. Once said, if you want to go play this, go on Steam, download it. People have said it's emotionally wrenching and deeply disturbing, so I thought I might as well hop on it. I can go outside. What?
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Over here. It's all about the sounds. I can't change it.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
Can I really not open it?
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
What the hell? This is so weird.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion. Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out. The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her... There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head. For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it.
This is disturbing. What the hell is this? It's in the chest.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else? We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Oh, I think I need to find a key.
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
That's dodgy. I don't like that. But I'm also assuming that I'm going to need to find some sort of
This
key.
window never got much attention, Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
What is a stove?
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin. So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell. I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on so many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine.
Let's see if we can go outside again.
I better stay in case Serena comes back.
Girl, she ain't coming back.
There's always a chance she might return.
No.
There's nothing for me out there.
Yes, there is. There's freedom.
This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
Oh, dream catcher. Oh, what's that?
Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet Oisin goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise. Niamh is of the Fae folk, the fair ones, fairies. Weird mix of doggerel and artistry. The elemental imagery is evocative, but the language and structure are a bit quaint. Still, some lines jump out at you. I've always been drawn to things that are kind of both good and bad at the same time. Maybe because that's so like life. She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Ah, that's cool. So, like, if you hit right click, you can, like, do this. Kind of crazy. What the hell is that? Nothing? Return.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
Let's grab it. Grab it. We can climb her.
Hers. I used it too when shaving.
Some money. Ooh. English currency, pounds, or sterling.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
What's in there?
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's. These keys are for the cabin and the car. If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway.
Not entirely what I should do here. I'm not entirely sure even. Let's have a look at the drawers in here, see if we can remember anything. This is weird. Ooh.
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Maybe they
See the
borrowed
pattern of
someone.
yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
No trap door under there, just more creaky floor. I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet.
Okay, so there's obviously something that you need to do. So you can leave, I
We
think.
found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our earth. I could tell plenty. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. Our dining table. Quite modest. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece. I guess it's covered with grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
So what's wrong with this window?
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
What have I checked? I've checked the bed, I've checked them two. Check that, check that. Now right, so this room is clear. Check that, check the table, check the chair, check the door. I don't think you can... Can't do anything with them. Check that. Can't do anything with them. Check that picture.
Most of the books are mine, a lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out a lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
No, this guy has a freaking Necronomicon. What? This guy is crazy. Isn't that like the Book of Death or something? I know there's something bad. Crazy guy, jeez. I've pretty much checked everything.
The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated. The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, the bed, of course.
I'm lost. I really am. See if I can end it here.
There's nothing for me out there. This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
Look, this is crazy. Do you know what, guys? I'm gonna end this here. I'm definitely coming back to this. Most definitely. I'm gonna find out how to get past this run. Or just this, how to just, beat it. I'm gonna do it on camera. I hope you've enjoyed. This has been very different, very like a big change of pace, it feels. As usual, rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed your time watching. There's something at the end which I'm hoping you're going to enjoy. But other than that, I can't really say much. Have a nice day or night, depending on when you watch.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Wait. Wait, okay, Joe, I'm gonna end. Thank you guys very much.
My heart is racing.
Oh my God.
I can't help but feel there's something I have to do.
Right, guys, see you in a bit. I'm gonna come back to this, don't worry. Bye.
All side.